Crypto Nation and mining family. What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see here how many people we got up in here. Looks like we got a Crypto Mikkel up in his house here so far. Let's go ahead and wait for all of you awesome people to come rolling on in. So, if you guys haven't noticed that I've actually got monetized with the YouTube partner program, so thank you everybody for subscribing, watching the videos, joining the community, all that great stuff. So I'll actually be able to do super chats now. Awesome. I know, right? It's like right, yay. So but what's going on, everybody? It doesn't look like hardly anybody's rolling on in. Kind of want to wait for everybody to roll in. I really do. Only one person? Really? Only one person out of the 1,500, almost 1,400 subscribers. I'm gonna have to do I'll probably do a little giveaway towards the end of this. If anybody's interested in that good stuff, little giveaway action here. So, I've found some graphics cards that I was like kind of looking at. Since there's only one person that seems to want to be here today, whatever. But guys, I've found the next graphics card that I'm going to be eyeballing. It has been leaked out from NVIDIA, guys. If you haven't checked this out, guys, oh my gosh, you guys have got to check this out. Let's see, make sure I'm grabbing the right button there. Boom, just like that, guys. Yo, check this out. The RTX 4090, guys. This thing is a behemoth. It only covers 4 DINs, so I mean it'll fit really nicely into more of your larger cases. No micro cases. You can't do any of the small ATX cases. You definitely want to do a full-size tower with this. This thing is going to be just a beast of a card. This is the non-TI edition. So this non-TI card is actually really unique. It's going to have 48 gigabytes of new memory on there. They're going to be coming out with the GDDR7 memory modules that have been leaked out as being next generation. Should blow all the other consoles in the dust. So this thing is going to also have 232 ray tracing cores, be able to boost up to 1.69 megahertz on the boost clock. Yo, this thing should be a monster, an absolute monster. It's going to have the NVIDIA's next gen RGB lighting in there. It's going to be featuring its chiplet system on here, dude. Guys, yes, chiplet. Check that out. Boom. Chiplet design. This is the first under the hood look at the 4090 non-TI, guys. Boom. I mean, check out the cool cold plate on there. You know, the excellent precision of the thermal pads, you know. They get it all the way to the end with the thermal pad. Check that out. And you can see that it's got a lot of power management on here. It's going to need it for all the cores that are on here. And, you know, this thing is also going to take 1,000 watts is going to be the TDP on this, dude. Yes, I said it. 1,000 watts or 1 kilowatt is going to be the target on this one. So the VGA cores is going to be a 4-core system on here with a ton of memory. And if you're worried about your power supply, don't worry. NVIDIA thought of everything on this one. They have, check this out, its own power management. Check that out. So this thing you'll be able to actually plug in a power supply. It's got it built right into the board. So Don't even have to worry about upgrading your power supply. You can actually go to a smaller one. Just saying. You only got to worry about the CPU now. Check that out, man. That is just amazing. And it's a pass-through design, just like the other Founders Editions from NVIDIA. This thing is just loaded with features on it. Loaded with features. Here's it actually gaming away on here. They're using one of the #1 benchmarks on here, Bungaholio, loads of GPU testing marks. Greatest software in the planet. Everybody should be using this. But you can see how it's got this one is showing the front side, and then here's the back side. So you got a push-pull configuration. So if you guys are familiar with ASICs, it's got the push-pull designed just like the ASICs. Since the PCB is not full length on this one, you can tell. You can see how it's got the funky cutout again. I don't understand their thinking on it, but whatever. It's up to them. So you're probably not going to want to do air cooling with the CPU. In this configuration, this is fine, but you can tell it's a water block on the CPU. It's probably going to have a radiator that you can put more higher up. This way you're not, dealing with all of this heat. Yo, NEK80 updates. I'll get to that in just a moment. Don't worry. So, guys, this thing I'm estimating should be an absolute monster. And this guys, is the 4090 Ti edition. Going to have that GDDR7X memory modules in here. This thing should be an absolute monster. This should replace my whole farm. And that's what I'm going to end up doing now. I'm going to sell my whole farm for one of these now. This is going to be and I wonder if this is going to be like a 1500 watt power supply built into it. I mean, you got to have at least enough for all the fans that are on there. I mean, it's got to have at least 500 watts in fans to keep this bad boy cool. So this is going to be the one that I think is going to throw down between like 2 to 2.5 gigahash on Ethereum. All right, now that we got everybody's kind of coming in now. Awesome. Don't forget to smash that Elizity like button, guys. Do not forget to smash it. So, people always texting me when I'm doing a live stream. He's like, "Hey, I need you to work on my car." Okay, cool. So I with the GDDR7X memory modules on this, I mean, I guesstimate this thing should have like 2.5 gigahash. So that just made my whole farm obsolete. I'm just saying. And if this thing competes with the Lindsay ASIC miner too, oh man, baller! I will bow down to this card. I will put this into my gaming rig and be able to do like, what would that do? Like 12K monitors? I mean, this graphics card should display in real life. Yo, what's up, Grits? Well, let's keep on going on here. With this awesome mining news. I mean, this should actually solve all the mining issues and all the GPU shortages. This is probably why we've been seeing all the shortages, is because they've been secretly trying to develop the best gaming experience you can ever have. You want to display a holographic deck like they did in Star Trek? This is the GPU they used. Oh yes. 25K porn. Oh yeah, 25K porn, you'd be able to see the crotch crickets in real time, hopping around. Oh my god. And then of course, you know, in other news, I do watch a lot of different YouTubers because, you know, everybody's got great knowledge here and there. And I was watching Son of a Tech's video earlier, how he was like, man, I need to make mining easier. Just make life easier. So what he was sitting there saying, I'm like, you know what? Man, that makes a lot of sense. The first thing that he said that made a lot of sense, he's like, you want to make everything nice and easy. Just take everything off of Hive. Get rid of Hive. It's a pain in the ass. It's a hassle to get it started. I mean, everybody knows that. Windows is so much easier. And then we put it on, and then you load up NiceHash on there. Oh man. And you just mine to NiceHash. And you leave your coin either on NiceHash or Coinbase. So this is the easiest way to do everything. I mean, I wouldn't want to tell any of you what not to do, but I'm going to leave all my coins that I have on NiceHash because they won't steal from you anymore. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah. Oh man, I must have ate something a little terrible over here, man. I don't know what it is, but but I mean, I'm gonna start using Chrome. Oh man, whew, thank God I got a bucket over here. Can't tell. I'm having a little fun with April Fool's Day. You know who also has fun with April Fool's Day? DogeLord.com. Don't delay, buy today. You will be able to get a Crypto and Hot Rods hat. Try to get one of these ones while they last at DogeLord.com today. Don't delay, buy today. I'm going to put a little shill in for this one because I might be redoing the logo a little bit here. I'm going to work with some people, have everything kind of redone up a little bit here. So this might be the vintage logo now. Ooh. So definitely don't delay. Grab it off of DogeLord.com. I will also be doing some other stuff and having my very own collection on DogeLord.com. So that's one of my good friends' personal website. He also supports a lot of different YouTubers. If you haven't known, he supports Red Panda Mining, Savage Mine, and a bunch of other people too. So yeah, guys, definitely check out all the stuff that's up on there. It is awesome stuff that's there. So I will be definitely putting down my own collection on there very shortly here. So stay tuned with all of that good stuff. But guys, that GPU, dude. I know it's a joke and everything, but damn, takes up 4 DINs and is bigger than any PC case out there. Oh my God. Holy cow. Holy cow. So, yes. I have to thank you all for everybody that's here. That I made it to almost 1,400 subscribers. I I'm monetized here now, so I can actually get super chats and all that good stuff now. It's like, holy cow. So if you guys ever have questions, you want me to answer it a little quicker, you can always put it in a super chat, whatever you want to do. I usually answer everybody's questions anyway, the best I can. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what this whole YouTube partnership program actually means. Does it mean that I'm going to get banned out quicker, just like Red Panda, or is it going to be smooth sailings? I don't know. Stay tuned. Yeah, I was trying to do something funny. Hope you guys liked it. For everybody that's here, I will be doing thinking about doing a $20 Raven coin giveaway, guys. So stay tuned with this. I will do it sometime during this live stream, randomly. Look at that. I wasn't even planning on it. I just kind of, in my head, let's do it. So if everybody's, kind of staying up to date with the mining space at all, we know that Ethereum's going to be doing its the London hard fork in July. They're going to be implementing 1559. There are mining pools out there that are already implementing MEV, and some people are saying that they're getting an uptick. Some people are saying that they're about the same. So we'll have to see moving forward if people are actually getting the MEVs or not. Just got to kind of stay tuned with that one. That will be changing the landscape of mining dramatically, especially if the MEV doesn't provide enough reward for the miners. Those who are mining at extreme prices are going to get muscled out of the market. The only thing that I'm going to like about that is it's going to basically flood the market, I'm hoping, with a bunch of GPUs. Otherwise, we're just going to have to wait for this one. Yep. So, I mean, I do want the 4090 Ti, but, I'll take a bunch of 3060 Ti's whenever they hit the market for a reduced price. I'm just saying. That's pretty much what I'm banking on at this point. Because we all should know that none of us at home miners are going to have any availability to the CMP cards for the crypto mining specific cards. We're not going to get our hands on it. The people who are going to get their hands on it are going to be people like this, Hut 8. They just bought $30 million worth of the CMP cards, which will be adding 1,600 gigahash to Hut 8's mining capacity, mining Ethereum, guys. So this is gonna be, they're gonna be increasing the network difficulty when they come on board. So yeah. And what's even funnier about this, let me get down. It's like these machines are open up new opportunities for Hut 8's plans to diversify its revenue streams, says the CEO Jamie Leverton in a statement. The new CMP cards will roughly add about 1,600 gigahash of power to the farm's mining capacity, which will be used to mine alternate blockchains. They're talking about non-Bitcoin because they're a Bitcoin mining facility. And Hut 8 expects full delivery. Full delivery here. Full. And deployment of the CMPs this summer. They're expecting to get everything they ordered quickly. For $30 million, I would say the same thing. 100%. I would be definitely saying the same thing. Yo, Giggity. Hey, Gundy. We found the card we need to buy. Gundy, you need to get your hands on one of these, or one of these. I'm just saying. One of these two need to be bought by us. I'm just saying. You've got data. You can get stuff through the data centers. I mean, hit me up, dude. Come on, hook a brother up. I need one of these. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I thought you'd like that one. I mean, what would be better? I mean, I would like to get on this one, and then, you know, you'll have 24K prawn. Cash in my HNT. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need this in our life. Yes, yes, we do. Ah, too funny. All right. But yeah, having Hut 8, which they're a Canadian company. Yashnik's thing that they can't get graphics cards up there is kind of bullshit. You know, I mean, I can't get these CMPs, but people up in Canada can get these CMPs. Yashnik's got all these graphics cards, but I can't get these graphics cards. You know, but yeah, Yashnik wants to complain that everything's more expensive up there. It's like, dude, you're in the middle of nowhere, and you can get the stuff. I'm just saying. Oh, damn. Hit $13 like 5 minutes ago? Holy cow. Cash it while... Dude, that's like an April Fool's joke. They're like, we're going to pump for April 1st. Watch this, guys. Alright, since I got a couple of you guys that are asking about it now. I have not loaded up the Tesla drivers onto my hard drive as of yet. I've got to pull it back out of the mining room because where it's sitting at is not conducive to being hooked up to the mining rigs that way and having control, because I don't have the remote function of my Windows set up like that. So I've got a capture card I plug everything into. Or I just plug in another monitor so that I can play around on it. But no. So I'll give a little bit of an update on it. So the K80, I got it all into my test rig. My test rig does not see it whatsoever. Whenever I try to power the rig on with the the K80 plugged in, my rig will not boot. It basically bloops itself to death. Once I unplug it, it boots up, no issues. I don't know if like 4G encoding needs to be enabled on this for it to be able to see it. I've hooked it up in two different ways. So I've got a splitter to go up onto the K80 that allows me to hook up two VGA cables. So I'm hooking up two rails of power. That should equal, you know, that thing should be able to handle 400 watts without an issue. And then I've also tried hooking it up with the CPU power, which that one is what also people hook up to it, is CPU power, because it's got a higher power threshold on that. I've done it both ways. It doesn't do anything. Shane's like, yes, 4G needs to be enabled. So the motherboard that I have is an AMD. It's a Z270 motherboard with a 2700X Ryzen in there. It's just a gaming board, so I didn't see a function in there that said 4G encoding specifically. I don't know if I need to like move boards around so that I can free up one of my mining specific boards, and then yeah, I'll have to play around with it and see which one of my boards BIOS I can boot into and see 4G encoding, and actually fire this bad boy up. But yeah, so I haven't been able to see it on rig side. But it's kind of weird that you have to have 4G encoding in order to even boot it. Like, just because it's plugged in, it's gonna without 4G encoding, it's not going to allow you to mine, or not mine, but not allow it to boot up as normal. Kind of odd to me. But I've got to do. It's just my first bit of testing. I've never played with an enterprise grade card. I know it's also used, so hopefully there's no damage on this, and that it can get booted up. But yeah. So as of right now, it hasn't been doing anything. I've been just researching the card a little bit more, going, I've never played with one of these. This is a new territory. Yeah, Droid Guy, I've got the dual 8-pin split adapter on there so that I can plug in 2 VGAs. That I do have. So I've plugged it in both ways to see. Oh, you were able to, it wasn't able to find a miner that would mine with it. And that's going to be my next hunt, is after I get this thing to initialize on the board, what miner out there? How old do I have to go? Because it's going to be an old miner. You're not going to be able to use anything new on it. Yeah, to me, it was a free card. So I want to test with it. I want to see. It's an interesting card considering it's a workstation card. But if I'm not mining Ethereum, how badass is the card? Can I put it under a core intensive workload and will it work nice? That'll be a good one. EWBS works. Okay. I will check them out, Shane. Good info, my man. Yeah, so that'll be what I do in the next day or two, going forward. And yeah. And then on a side note, I got exposed to the human malware virus helping some guy out at his diesel shop. That was awesome. Yeah, for sure, Droid Guy. Thank you, Shane. But yeah, I got exposed to the human malware virus last week, so yay. No symptoms. I've had a sinus infection for 2 weeks. That's it. So I haven't had any other symptoms other than sinus infection. So I think, and I got bad allergies, and we're coming in the spring, everything's thawed out, everything's wet. I'm allergic to mold. So my sinuses are a little junked up. I get this every year. And whenever the guy was exposed, and actually was able to test positive, I'd already had the sniffles before he knew anything. So, whatever. Oh, on a CPU style, but no luck. Yeah, the problem is that you've got to have a miner that'll play with that and is set up for the architecture. So you're gonna be, it's like I'm gonna be pulling stuff out of the archives. I do have some old miners that I know of that I can get through GitHub, get the older versions of it if they're still there. Yeah, EWBF. For sure. Hive OS detected it too? No shit. I'll put it onto my miner. I won't be able to put it onto anything with new on it. Damn. Oh, but it wouldn't mine? Damn. Yeah, because like you're gonna have to figure out which miner will work, and you're saying EWBF, so I'll try that one out. It'll probably have to be an older version of it, so that it's got the current. It's like God knows if the the latest version of it is updated with that in there. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be like a mining beast in any way, shape, or form. It's old technology. Things are slow. It's outdated. You know, all that good stuff. But it's, you know, it's a nice little, cool little experiment. You know, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm not like looking at it, oh my God, I'm gonna make $1 billion off of this. So I'm just hoping this thing isn't hurt. I can't tell. I mean, it got warm while I had it booted up the one time, and I was just in BIOS, and you could tell that it got a little warm. I'm like, okay, cool. Things are getting warm. Not hot. It was just warm. I would say, you know, you could touch the back of the PCB. No real hot. The rumor is 13 mega hash per K80, so 26 mega hash per 300 watts. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, but that all depends on if it depends on if Kapow Miner could even register the K80. I could put other graphics cards onto that, but as far as the K80, because it's an old Tesla card with like what 2 or 3 generation old VGA cores on there. I believe it's GDDR3 memory in there, so you're talking way old. It didn't get far enough to try undervolting it. Huh. I will look into that, Thomas. If that's true, I will let you know. $12 gigahash will ride ETH until the end. Ha! Yeah. If you got that kind of hash rate, dude, damn. If you got that kind of hash rate, I think you definitely need one of these. This is the card you need to get, dude. I'm just saying. That'll get you way more than 12 gigahash, dude. To play a couple of those, good to go. And they come with its own power supply. GDDR7X memory modules in there, dude. Bro. 12 gigahash on the K80s. Yeah, I wish. Maybe when Ethereum started and the difficulty was like next to nothing, sure, I could believe that. But now that the difficulty's high, no. Yo! Oh my gosh. Let me... Bro, Shane P just broke my super chat cherry. I got the first super chat. Dude, thank you, Shane. You rock. Woohoo! First one, epic! Epic! Yes! Oh, dude, that is awesome. Thank you, Shane. You rock, dude. That's the first super chat. Whoa! I feel special right now. It's like, you know who else feels special right now? NVIDIA with their resizable bar support. Hey, guess what? They're implementing the smart access memory basically for NVIDIA now. I don't think it's going to give them any kind of crazy boost or anything like that. NVIDIA is just going, look, we can do it too. You're not the only one. You want to steal our ray tracing? We'll take your smart access memory. Poppin' cherries. Yeah, thanks, Mikkel. Oh yeah, that's one way to get me off the rails. Poppin' cherries. It's better than crotch crickets. You can get that Say No to Crotch Crickets on dogelord.com. Don't delay, buy today. And you can get awesome hats like this one. Get it before the logo changes, guys, because that might be coming here soon. Ooh. So, it looks like they're going to be, NVIDIA is going to be doing their update for resizable bar support. They're just trying to compete with AMD's graphics cards. That is it. There's only a handful of games that are taking advantage of it. What it really does is it lightens the workload off of the CPU because now it can put re-rendering so it doesn't have to kind of re-render everything multiple times over and over again and brute force it. They can just store a little bit in memory, and then they can kind of allocate how they're going to be breaking up the memory on there to just speed up the internal process of gaming. It's not going to do anything for mining, guys. This is just for like certain games that are AMD heavy, so that they can basically compete on that level. So pretty much all the 30 series graphics cards are going to be able to do this now. That is awesome. Especially if you're gaming with them, that you'll be able to compete with AMD. Yo. Oh no, Bitcoin Jake. Power's off. No. Oh no. That means your mining rig is off too. No. I hate whenever, like, I don't know about you guys, but I come home and my mining rigs are off. I feel like something's wrong. I feel sick inside. It's like you're sitting there going, oh God, oh, that was a bad one. Oh, yeah, I do not want to. I hate coming home and hearing my mining rigs off. I mean, granted, I'm not spending any money because I'm not using any electricity. But I'm not stacking sats. It's all about stacking sats and hodling, right? At least that's how I thought it goes. Yeah, droid guy. No! It's like, need more power. Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. 3 hours for 3 hours? Oh my god. Actually, Shane, I'm not that bad. Unless I know I've got a problematic rig, like my 3080 rig. I have a love-hate relationship with the 3080s. The 3080 rig on Hive gives me the most issues. I'm considering swapping over to Windows to see if Windows might solve some stability issues that I'm having on the fucking rig. Kind of annoying just a little bit, that the rig, which one is it? It's my EVGA for the Win 3 randomly crashes. No reason for it whatsoever. It just fucking does it. So if I got to put this thing on the Windows to get stability, I will do it. I don't care. It's not a big issue to be on Windows. I swear. Nice. Nice, Bitcoin Jake. Glad I could have been of some assistance to you on that. Most certainly. And here is another little exclusive coming out. And usually when I see them like this, it is not too far away before we see the GPU. So NVIDIA is releasing a 3050C a series, which I had a feeling was going to be coming out. I did see the product line SKUs for it. These ones are going to be for laptops, so they're going to be the low wattage range. So there's going to be a 3050 and a 3050 Ti with 2048 CUDA cores for the 3050, and then the Ti will be 2560 CUDA cores on there. Which that'll be pretty interesting. Be based on the G8107 GPU chipset. So it'll be pretty interesting if we can get our hands on some of this stuff. And it looks like YouTube is having a problem. I saw it like kind of glitch out a little bit. Let me know if it's glitching out for you guys. It's not on my end at all. I have no drop frames, and everything on my computer looks amazing. So this one, of course, they're going to be low wattage range GPUs to start off with, 35 watts and 80 watts. So the small coolers that are in laptops, that should be able to handle it under normal workloads. I don't recommend mining on laptops just because their coolers are not based on having power limits being hit that high for that long a period. They're not really the greatest for cooling. You will burn them out over time. You're either going to burn the battery out, which once you burn a battery out, depending on the laptop and how many different ways it can protect itself from the battery, but if it can't, it's going to short to either the laptop core or the GPU core itself. Those are catastrophic meltdowns. Otherwise, you're going to be burning out the power supply on there too from the constant charging. You're just generating a lot of heat. Both SKUs will be consisting of 4 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory modules on there. So you're only going to have 4 gigabytes, so you can't mine Ethereum with it. I'm thinking that if they do make this as an actual product SKU line, the Ti might have 6 or 8 gigs of GDDR6. But it will be at a lower performance ratio. It depends on what the bus rate is on this. If they actually release this out on a desktop version, because this only got a 128-bit bus on there, which does support 6 gigabytes of memory on there. Thank you, Bitcoin Jake. Hey, you got power back on. Yo! Power. Yes. I've got the power. Right? So I'm hoping that, you know, if they do make the, I kind of hope that they do make this the 3050 series as a desktop variant, just to give gamers another option for a card that miners are not going to want, especially if they only do this in a 4 to 6 gigabyte variant. 6 gigabytes, some miners might bite on that one. But it all depends on the price point on these things and availability. Yo! Chancoin, thank you. Dude, you're the second super chat. Yo. That is awesome. Thank you, Chancoin. You rock. When you change your name, I sees that. But thank you. With the crotch crickets. Say no to crotch crickets. On dogelord.com. Don't delay. Buy today. dogelord.com. So with the crotch crickets too, that's awesome. You got my head you're all up in my head now with it. So I don't think that these cards are going to be mining Goliaths, even if they do make a desktop variation of them, but these will be I think a good gaming card. It should be a little bit better than the 1660 Ti. Not a whole lot better, but it will be better. So, you know, you're kind of hitting that 1660 Ti variation on there. So you're talking 2 generations back, because that's the 1660 Ti is GTX architecture, not the RTX architecture. So you're talking basically it's an optimized 1070 Ti. So comparing it something that old, you know it's going to be power efficient. So I would almost expect if they did like a desktop version of this, and you were to game on this, you probably get like I would guesstimate like a 30 to 40% uptick on performance over a 1660 Ti. Be using right around 100 watts. I don't see this thing being a high wattage variation, considering if you look at the boost clock with wattage at its peak boost, it's going to be, with the laptop version, it's only using 80 watts. 80 watts. And you're talking 17 megahertz on the core, on the boost clock core. So that's actually not bad at all. So I'm kind of hoping that they come out with this. They're trying to say that it gives you a 46% uptick in time spy and all that good stuff. It depends on how you're comparing the two. So, or were you comparing these two GPUs in the same system, same setup? And were you trying to push 1080p through it versus, 4K? If it's 4K, then yeah, a 3050 Ti should do way better in 4K mode. But in 1080 Ti mode, true 1080 Ti HD, it's like, how much of an uptick do you get over that? Which that's going to be your average consumer out there is going to have 1080p monitors. They're going to have good ones now, because the good 1080p gaming monitors with 1 millisecond delay times on pixel response, they're coming down in price, where the 4K monitors for a decent one, you're $400 for just one. Just one. And I run 3 monitors here. So that gets expensive very quickly. To be doing stuff like that, but hopefully I'll be updating here soon and actually getting some 4K monitors, or not 4K, sorry, 2K. I'll take 1440p. I'll go up to the next generation. I'll leave 4K and 8K to the people with money, like Linus, who's got like a budget to be able to purchase all this stuff. I've got no budget. I'm just a miner. I mine full time. That's all I do. Um, so what time is it? Oh, hey. So, guys, do you want to do a little bit of a giveaway? I could do a little giveaway here. Kind of give back to the community, guys. Um, on two TVs. That's too funny. Now, Bitcoin Jake, the TV route is okay, but typically TVs, unless they are like monitor stand as TVs, they're not as snappy as a true gaming monitor. Oh, good God! It's like YouTube be clippy today. It's not me. I haven't dropped a single frame, so that's YouTube kind of glitching here. Might be because it's my first time I'm like monetized streaming here. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, for normal situations, TVs will be just fine. But if you're like competitively gaming and not just casual gaming, you're gonna notice a small little difference. Or if you're just somebody who likes to see crisp pixelization, you want the best. Like if you play sniper games or something like that, you're gonna want to see. You want your pixels to get a little tighter. You'll get that more on a gaming monitor versus a regular TV. TVs are coming along for sure, but straight up gaming monitors are always a little better, just because they're designed to just be overclocked and everything like that. Yeah, you can overclock a monitor, especially the newer ones. You can overclock the LEDs and everything like that, and get a little bit better performance out of your screen. Some of them don't last as long because of that, because they did put some cheaper components into it. You know, you tend to find out where they cut their corners. But yeah, I'm not really worried about trying to do that. I'm still running on a 1080 Ti in here. And man, YouTube is just having issues. I'm like seeing YouTube like glitching on me right now. Is it glitching on you guys too? Or is the stream good? Eh, yeah. Yeah, some of the good on here, no glitches here. Okay, cool. And for whatever reason, the playback that I see, I'm like watching it glitch every once in a while. Cool. Excellent. Thank you guys. But yeah, so Broish was saying, he's like some TVs, some of the newer TVs, I can put them into panel mode, and it'll respond a lot closer to how a computer monitor will. My wife's youngest kid has a couple of TVs hooked up to his monitor and runs them as monitors. They don't look bad, but he's also a Minecraft player, so he doesn't do like hardcore competitive mining. He just does casual gaming, and he does the building style gaming, so it doesn't make any difference on his end. But for myself, doing racing games, shooting games, flying games, I'm going to want a little bit more of a responsive monitor. So it all depends on what you're doing, depends on if the monitors will make a difference or not. If you can tolerate it, and you know, and play with a little bit of less TV quality, dude, I wouldn't even care. You know, it's like it's not allowing you to stack. Your TV is not mining, so it's not stacking satoshis for you. So for me, I'm not really wanting to dump money into monitors and computers because everything I have turns into a mining rig. So TV monitor screens, don't mind. So it's hard for me to go, yeah, I want to buy that. Right. Oh yeah, for sure, Bitcoin Jake. Yeah, anything above like a half a millisecond or more, and you'll see it a little stutter in there. It's not huge. You just have a frame drop. So if you slow your frames down, you'll see it just dink dink instead of having, you know, like if you're shooting somebody through a doorway, and you get under perfect conditions, you get 8 frames in there. Well, if your screen's not so good, you're not gonna see the full 8 frames. You might get 4 or 5 of the 8 frames in that doorway. So you got 4 or 5 times to actually hit your target before you completely miss them because your screen didn't track them all the way. But other than that, no, you're not gonna really notice anything huge. I mean, it's like, I remember gaming back in the day where I was like going, dude, I've got 35 frames per second, guys. I'm the king shit. It's like, I remember them days. I remember when Nintendo was the best gaming system out there. It's the only one that I had back in the late 80s, too. So, let's go ahead and... So, if you guys would like to get in on a Raven coin giveaway, guys, post a comment in there. Make sure that you like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Put a comment in here. Something positive. Something positive. Or, if you're funny, post a joke. It's April Fool's Day. But make your joke clean. I can't read it if it's a dirty joke. No dirty jokes. Clean jokes only. But go ahead, put a comment in there. There's something positive or a clean joke. And make sure that you're in the Discord. Links are down below. It's free. Join the community over there if you haven't already. This way, I can get a hold of you. And whoever the winner is, get a contact me on Discord, guys. With a yo or something like that, or yo, thank you for the winning, whatever. And then I don't want you to post your Raven coin addresses. I try to not encourage people to post their wallet addresses publicly unless you are using a burn address. But not everybody is used to using burn addresses for this. So I would rather have you guys kind of post it to me privately, you know, security wise. It's safer. It's safer. Grosh, how do you like the 32-inch curve? I've been looking at the curved screen because it'll fit really nicely right in front of me. All I have to do is like just relocate my my printer off of my desk, and I've got room for it, so that's not a problem. But how do you like the curve? I've been like looking at them for a little while. because I was gonna dollar cost average into updating my monitors. You know, get one monitor every once in a while, get a new one, test them all out, be able to actually do some live testing and stuff, unboxings. I like that stuff. Gives me content. But would you recommend somebody to get a 32-inch curved? Or just get a regular flat panel? Feels weird, but in time it was better. Okay, that's an honest answer. Do you get any kind of weird stretching on the screen at all? I don't use iPods or iPads. Oh, it's better to go check it out, see if I can find it somewhere and test it first. That's understandable too. That there is solid advice. For sure, for sure. And only 5 unique comments in here, guys. I'm willing to give. Oh, poopy. All right. Nicholas Olson, I have 2 Tesla K40s. Could I mine with them? And is it worth it? If you can find a miner for it, it probably still can mine, but probably not worth it though. Oh, so you actually got to play around with it, kind of get used to it a little bit before you got yours. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm so used to just like flat panels, and I know it's like a love-hate relationship with the curve. Some people like the curve, some people absolutely hate it. Yeah, no problem, Nicholas. Yeah, I don't think that the K40 or the K80 that I've got is really worth mining on them at this point, since it's such old architecture, old memory modules. The speeds on them aren't going to be that fast. For me, it's more of a cool little project to get going. And I'm trying to wait. There's 13 viewers in here, and I've only got 5 comments. I just posted a link. It's over here. And go up onto there on a new tab and post in a positive comment or a clean joke. And then make sure that you're subscribed, you like it, and you're part of the Discord community, which is free. So you should be there. Oh, you've only used it. Okay. So you really haven't played with it like a game-wise on it. Okay. It's like I'm kind of on the fence. Like I've seen them and I've kind of like played around with them. They're not sure. I'll have to do more research and see if that's what I want to do. If I just stick with what I'm used to, which are flat screen monitors. I'll just get ones with like no bezels. $13 of you. Make comments over here. Takes 2 seconds. You win $20 worth of Raven coin. All right. Think I've given you guys enough time. Well, let's do this. Got to be here for it, of course. And all right, so I've got it loaded in here. I'm going to get the comments. Still 6. There was already 2 comments on here, so 2 comments. So that means there's only 4 people in here that wanted to win $20 worth of Raven coin. You just posted? Oh, we got a couple more people here. Oh. Come on, people, roll on in there. Post the comments in there. Either something positive or a clean joke. All right, so we got 6 people that are in this stream that are wanting to win $20 worth of Raven coin. This is kind of my way of giving back to you awesome people for helping me get over 1,000 subs. I'm almost at 1,400 now. I'm monetized, so dude, guys, thank you so much. It's kind of been like a 3-year little journey of mine. I've never actually thought I'd get to this point, really. I never expected it, but it's cool now. Thank you, everybody. This is kind of my way of giving back to all of you. All right, so we've got 8 unique comments, 2 of which were already there. Oh, you're all good, brosh. All right, so let's do this. And is Dig Deep Miner here? Is Dig Deep Miner in the house? I didn't check to see who's... No. Hey! Dig Deep Miner is here! Yo! What's up, my man? What is up? Alright, yeah. Dig Deep hit me up in Discord and drop me your Raven coin address in Discord. I think I'll start doing some more of this too. I figured some of the YouTube revenue could pay for some of this. Kind of give back to all of you awesome people out there. But yeah, so now I'm monetized. I can get super chats. Yo, had 2 awesome people, Shane and CC over there. Both of you guys gave super chats. Thank you, guys. Broke that super chat cherry of mine. So thank you. I guess this is I can open up the floor and like you guys got any questions for me before I sign up out of here, guys. While I'm waiting for that, you guys to comment. I got 3 more GPUs that I should be getting here soon. 3 more 3080s to be adding on to the farm. I'm gonna continue to try to get one of these bad boys. This 4090 Ti is going to be the mining behemoth. It's going to make mining Ethereum obsolete, you know, because you're not going to be able to compete with this. Such cooling. Such power. Such wow. From somebody locally around here. I pre-ordered it. I should be getting it here soon. Let's see here. I know here we go. That's not necessarily true, bro. Not necessarily true. Yo, red panda mining. Red panda. Oh my god, yeah. Scalpers are, yeah, they're horrible right now. But no, this isn't from a scalper. It's actually from a small little local DIY shop that's able to get their hands on a few of them. Yeah, the BFG, the big fucking GPU. Let me see where I'm at on this list. So I've got probably like a couple of more weeks to wait on this one. Yes. So I figure that these are probably 140 millimeter radiators, radiator fans. So 140, high static pressure, so they can blow through a radiator properly. You know, this half of the card is going to be a blower style. This is going to be a blow through style and a push pull configuration. This will probably use like 2,000 watts, and it'll have its own built-in power supply. You can see the plugs like right here. Those are power plugs getting plugged in because this thing just wants so much power. So yeah, I mean, Red, are you gonna get one of these cards with me? You know you want one of these. Jason Osborne, you missed everything. We have the 4090 Ti BFG. That thing is nuts. Fan cannon. It's like, yes, please. With GDDR7X memory in there. For all the hash out there. And if you don't have enough for the 4090 Ti, here is the non-TI variant. For all of your gaming needs. You're worried about 8K? This does real-life rendering. When it turns on, God himself recognizes the power draw. Bolt everything down, as this thing has the pulling power of Zeus himself of air. But I don't have PCI Gen 7 to support it. That just means you can't do it at a you're not going to be able to do it at 12K. You'll have to, because you don't have 7th gen PCIe. You'll have to be okay with 8K graphics on it. Okay. Yeah, you can actually, if you're not putting any load onto this, you can put it in front of your mining farm and actually use the fans to cool everything down. You should only need this. It should sound like a turbojet starting up, ready for a takeoff at an airport. Oh my god. Too funny. And for those who missed it, we have the PCB breakdown. And you can see the power modules on this. And its own personal power delivery. Emmanuel Matos. What is that? This here, my friend, is the NVIDIA GeForce 4090 and 4090 Ti. Not at dogelord.com. Right. Because, I mean, you're going to need a full-size custom computer case for this. You might not want to, if you got long hair, Chancoin, you might not want the non-TI for a hair dryer because your hair might get sucked up into the fan and it'll fucking scalp you. Be like, ah! Put your face next to it and get a close shave. Be like, I don't need that skin no more. Like a jet engine. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So if any of you got any questions before I pop up off of here. Man, what the fuck? Alright guys, well, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, guys. If you guys got no other questions for me, I'm gonna head up out of here, guys. Thank you, Shane, for popping that super chat cherry of mine. You get to hold that one. Thank you, Gundy Stuff and Things. Thank you. Gundy with the... It's supposed to be coffin shoulder, but it looks more like this. Brosh. Do you think that ETH is gonna pop the moon soon? It depends. It's gonna move linear with Bitcoin. You know, if Bitcoin pulls back, the whole market pulls back. If Bitcoin moves forward, the whole market moves forward. So, with them trying to screw the mining community over, they may or may not have issues with this moving forward now. So we'll have to see how this works. I'm not too, how can I put it? I think it has legs to still go up a little bit more, but I think once I don't really see it really going above like 2,500 a coin, to be realistic. I think there'll be enough whales out there to kind of start taking profit at that 2,500 marker, unless people are really thinking the moonshot's going to be $5,000. And I think $5,000 is going to be the peak of the bull market. Which, if we see a $5,000 Ethereum, Bitcoin's probably going to be $80,000-$90,000, and we're going to watch a slip and slide as it does a big correction, because that's going to be bubble territory, in my opinion. Not trading advice, not financial advice, just market movements that I've noticed over the years. Oh, brosh, I know that this is the elbow cough. But some people are like, use it for that too. So, anybody else got anything else before I hop up off of y'all? Because I gotta start looking at trying to maybe make some food here. I'm a little hungry. It's getting close to 7. Here in somewhere in the central lands of Americas. Stupid allergies. Oh. I hope it's not COVID. I do not need human malware virus. I know, right, bro? YouTube needs way better. You know, YouTube needs to implement something like Twitch does, where I can make my own custom emojis. Just saying. Just saying. All right, so since nobody really has any other comments or questions, guys, definitely smash that Lizzy like button, guys. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you haven't, hit it. It's like right down here. If you have, double check, make sure it's on. YouTube likes to turn that shit off of all of us YouTubers. They might not now because I'm monetized, but I've had a few people say that it got turned off on them here and there. Not my fault. Thank you, YouTube, for that one aspect. But, hey, yo, Crypto Nafe, what's up? You catch me right as I'm like getting out of here, guy. You're in PUBG land, huh? Oh, maybe. I think I got PUBG. I think I do. Maybe I'll try to play that one. I don't think I'm that good at PUBG. I think PUBG has like the goofy game mechanics and trying to pick up stuff, and yeah. I'll have to get used to it, but yeah. See, Battleground I'll get down on. I know, in the face just waking up, you know. Hate when that happens. Yep. So, Nefay, you're just gonna have to rewatch it. It was funny. I'm just saying. You probably want to watch it from the beginning. It is comical. I'll give you a sneak peek. Yo, just a sneak peek. That's it. You gotta watch it from the beginning. I'm just saying. It's like, I am always awake. Just do it. So, all right, guys. Thank you for all being here. And Dig Deep Miner, hit me up on Discord. I'll get you the Raven coin, the $20 worth of Raven coin to you. So let me know. Send me your Raven coin address, and I'll get that sent out to you. You might have to wait for me to resync my my wallet address, because yeah, I don't leave that on my PC, so I'll have to like load up the wallet.dat file on here, pull a little crypto out, sprinkle it over there, and then send it to you. So, all right, guys. I'll definitely see you all on the next one. Yo.